In today's video, I'm going to do a plank challenge for you guys. It's been a hot minute since I've done any type of exercise challenge. The last one was probably the pull-up challenge I did with my friend Diogo. Today's challenge, what I'm gonna do is on day one, I'm gonna plank for 1 minute. So after I finish this video, I'm gonna plank for 1 minute. And then I'm gonna add 1 minute to that every single day. So tomorrow, day 2, 2 minutes. Day 3, 3 minutes. All the way up to 30 minutes. I started off yesterday, I got the base to see where I'm at. I got 5 minutes and 35 seconds. So I think we're off to a really good start. I'm hoping by the end of it, I can get a 15-minute plank at least. We're gonna take a little before and after at the end of this challenge and we're gonna see where I'm at. It's gonna be rough when I get to the last few days of the challenge, but it's okay. And I know I'm moving at some point very soon. I gotta leave this house pretty soon because I'm going to my next travel assignment. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes that day, but I'm gonna do my best not to miss a single day, but I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. All right guys, we are back and you may notice that I'm in a different home now. I moved, I'm in Ohio now, Columbus, Ohio, crazy. Never thought I'd be here, but here I am. On top of that, I've completed my 30-day plank challenge and I have some feedback. I have some thoughts for it, of course. Number one, why did I do this to myself? This was hands down the hardest of my 30-day or 14-day challenges that I've ever done. This one was the one where I was like, wow, I don't even know if I want to do this, but I told a few people that I was doing it, so I felt like I had to go ahead and commit and finish it, and I did, and I'm very proud of myself for doing that. I feel a lot of differences already, and I feel like it was a very good thing for me to do, so I'm glad that I did it, but it was just very difficult, I will tell you that. So I'm gonna put on screen for you guys the spreadsheet that I used to keep track of this challenge. And I broke it down not only by how much time I did, but also how much time I did each time I planked. I did my best, you know, I made sure I didn't do like 1 minute, 30 times or something like that. So for example, day 18, I started off with 6 minutes, then I did 4 minutes, and then I did 4 minutes again, 4 minutes after that. That totals 18 minutes, okay? So for the first week, I tried to go straight through for every single plank. So day 1, 1 minute, day 2, 2 minutes, day 3, all the way up to day 6, I was able to hold that and just get it all done in one go. Day 7 is where I broke down because I was a little sore. Day 7, I got 5 minutes first and then 2 minutes. So most of these days, I tried to start off with my max plank unless I was sore from the previous day, which was very often the case after I got past day 10 because it was, again, this was a very challenging challenge. Really quick, I'm editing this video and I realized I forgot to point something out. I did miss day 17. I don't remember exactly why, but later in the video, I won't tell you what I got right now. I won't spoil it for you guys, but I test my max plank again. And then on top of that, I finish off the remaining time to get 17 minutes just to make up for that day that I missed. And in total, between doing all 30 days and the 5 minute and 35 second plank that I did at the beginning of the video, over 30 days, or a little over 30 days, over the course of this challenge, I planked for a total of 470 minutes and 35 seconds. And I would definitely encourage some of you to try it. Maybe you don't go to 30 days, maybe you don't do 1 minute increases every day, but this was very beneficial for me, both strength and physique wise. I feel a lot stronger. Some of my other lifts even went up, and what I mean by that is talking about in terms of my deadlift and my bench press. I'm not working on increasing my squat right now because my knees are kind of trashed, but we're working on that too. We're working on fixing those knees. So with the deadlift, in the beginning of the challenge, what I would do for my working set was, it was 275 pounds, doing it nice, slow, controlled reps for 5 reps probably. And by the end of this challenge, I moved up to 315 with 5 or 6 reps as well, nice, slow, and controlled. And then for my bench press, I've noticed an increase in that as well. I don't have any footage for that, but for my bench press, I haven't gone above 300 pounds in a while. 2 days ago, I was able to do 305 for 1, and that was after a few heavy sets anyways before that. So I definitely feel like my overall strength has increased. A lot of our lifts are really impacted by having a strong core, and over the last few years I felt like I haven't had as strong of a core as I'd like to have. So that's why I did this challenge, was because I really wanted to improve my core. Also wanted to, you know, have better showing abs, of course. So in terms of physique, I also noticed a little bit of a difference there. Here's my before pictures and here's my after pictures. Now, the only difference in weight is about 2 pounds, and realistically, if I really wanted to bring out my abs, I should just lower my body fat percentage. I'm not doing that right now because I'm in more of a main gaining phase, and I'm not really too concerned with that. I mean, summer's a few months away anyways. Yeah, I do feel like there was definitely a little bit of a difference. I definitely feel like they're more tense, more contracted, more pumped most of the time now that I've done this challenge. So even though I did finish the 30-day challenge and it was very tough and just about broke me, I am still going to keep up with my planks. I had not been doing much planking before this challenge started, so now I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna start planking more regularly, try and make it a goal to plank at least once or twice a week, whether it's 5 minutes, whether it's 2 minutes, it's still something. Another thing I wanted to improve in this 30-day plank challenge was I wanted to improve my max plank time. So on day 0, I was able to do 5 minutes and 35 seconds, okay? And I was hoping, like I made it a goal a while ago, that at some point I would like to get a 15-minute plank. Why? Not sure, just because I think it'd be very impressive to myself and to other people that I did a 15-minute plank. The world record is multiple hours long, and before this challenge, the longest plank I'd ever done was probably when I was about 10 or 20 pounds lighter, so I didn't have to, you know, hold up as much weight. And that plank was, I'm gonna say 9 minutes and 14 seconds, and within the last year or two, the longest plank I've done was probably 8 minutes. And so even on day, I forget what day it was, but I put it on screen. Even just a few days into the challenge, I was able to bring that max plank time up to 7 minutes, and that was the longest plank time that I was able to do during this challenge. And so today, just now, like just between takes, I made sure that I gave myself a few days between when the plank challenge ended to today when I filmed the new max plank, just to make sure that I gave myself enough time to rest, because some days I wanted to plank longer, you know, do it in longer bouts, but I was just tired from the previous day. So my plank time today was exactly 10 minutes. That is an all-time record for me. I would like to get up to 15 minutes eventually. That's why I'm gonna keep doing this plank challenge. Not as much as I just did for the last 30 days, but I'm just gonna keep doing it, keep up with my planking and go from there. But wow, that was fantastic. And at the end of the day, planking is just about willpower, really, and being able to contract your core for however long you're trying to plank for. So I'm very stoked that I got a 10-minute plank. That is an all-time record for me. Cannot say that enough. So super stoked about that. So I'm very impressed with this challenge, and I think I would be very open to doing it again, even though it was, again, one of the hardest challenges. Actually, no, it was the hardest challenge that I have done on this YouTube channel. Something else that I wanted to touch up on here was I was worried about possibly getting some tendonitis or some type of injury from this challenge. And what surprised me the most was, especially after leg days, it was actually my quads that were more sore than I expected them to be from this challenge. And in terms of any injuries or anything, my shoulders are a little more crunchy now, but I think once I back off from this challenge, it won't be as much of an issue. And the craziest thing was my toe, my second toe on my left foot has this huge bruise on it. Not huge, but you know, for proportionally to a toe, it was huge. And I think the planking challenge is what caused that. And my feet were getting sore. So when that started happening is when I said, maybe this isn't the best challenge for me. But again, I'm really glad that I actually went through with it and I finished this challenge, because it was very helpful and it taught me a lot about what I'm actually capable of. And I think that I will do something like it again. I don't know when, but I think within the next month or two, I will start a new challenge at least. I think I need to do something for my legs, because the last 30-day challenge I did before this was for my arms and upper body. So maybe I'll do something like wall sits or something along those lines. But I need to do something else for sure, because this was really fantastic. Overall, great results, very happy, very satisfied with that. So that is gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I seriously appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I apologize if the lighting was off a little bit. I haven't set up any studio lights or anything here, but I'll be working on that hopefully sometime soon. I got some more videos coming to you guys, and if you are in need of coaching, general fitness advice, anything along those lines, my social medias and my email are all in the description below, and I would love to connect with you guys. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.